Come on in, come on in. What's up, good? Papa Cracker Burger, good man. Theo Butler, welcome to another exciting episode. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. With the Raw Nation, y'all go ahead and clap that damn thing on up. Yeah. Before we begin, happy Memorial Day. Yeah, we got to get that out the way. Yeah, happy Memorial Day. As we know, I'm a veteran, Marine Corps veteran. So to all of those that made the ultimate sacrifice on behalf of our country, salute to you. Happy Memorial Day to those surviving friends, family members, loved ones. Yes, we are honored that those you cared about made the sacrifice for our country. We are very, very appreciative of that. That's it. You see what we got going on? Yeah. Black Panther. Man Without Fear. Issue 523. David Liss. Francavilla. Yeah, this it. This is the last issue. Right after this, we're going to start Black Panther, Most Dangerous Man Alive. Yeah. But no, this it. This is the last issue. Black Panther, Man Without Fear, issue 523. This it. This it. And this issue right here, the date, like it's too much. It's too much. It's when I say too much, I mean like I'm reading this issue. I done read these issues and everything like that, and it's too many similarities. I ain't gonna say a lot. It's too many similarities there. That said, we're gonna go ahead and crack this puppy on over there. Y'all ain't come here to hear me rant and rave. No, that would be somebody else's shtick. Not that they do a bad job of it. I like it. That said, we're gonna go ahead and crack this puppy on open. Y'all remember those 15 minutes from last issue? Yeah. Time's up. And hate monger, hate cute. That's what I said. Hate monger, hate cute. I like that. And T'Challa and Sophia are about to whoop ass. That's what they finna do. Shout out to Plant Poppy. With the power off and infrared goggles on, this beatdown is very one-sided. It is very, very one-sided. And we ain't forgetting about the American Panther. No, neither did T'Challa. T'Challa got hands for him too, as he lets him know. All those hits, licks you was getting in before, yeah, I'll let you do that. I know some of the members of Rock With Me Nation probably felt some type of way about the American Panther putting hands on T'Challa. Now you know. You can tell T'Challa does not appreciate old boy, the American Panther, walking around in a Panther costume. Kind of like how I feel about folks using the word woke as a catch-all phrase. Power restored, keeping the main thing. T'Challa goes after Hate Monger, who half an hour later, yeah, buddy pieced out. Half an hour later, can be found downtown spreading hate amongst his flock. What year this comic book came out again? You could probably call this a woke issue. I'm going to read what the hate monger is saying. Y'all tell me if you notice any similarities between what he's saying and what someone else is saying. Yeah, I know. I was going to read it, but I ain't got it right here in front of me and everything like that. But I'm going to put it right here. You see it.
What are you doing?
Where the love at? What a love for my... I've been taught my whole life to honor my mother and father. Right. Be respectful to my elders. Now, mind you, there was never... Nobody ever put any ethnicity in front of those things. Like they didn't say, just do this. No, they said, that. And so, you supposed to honor thy mother and father. Right. Don't steal. Don't delete folks. Right. And be respectful to your neighbors. I never got in there where it said only if. It's 2025. Okay. Last year was 2024. We use a lot of descriptive terms like brown and black to refer to people. Yeah. Okay. All right. Brown and black jobs. Yeah, I heard that. Immigrants. We use a lot. There was a lot of signal. We did a lot of signal calling last year. We still doing it. What we say, childless cat ladies? Yeah. Yeah. It's 2025. This comment did not come out in 2025. That's all I'm saying. It did. It did. This comic book old. This comic book old. You see how dude got folks standing around at the rally and they just talking about folks. They just talking about folks. Like, I want this to be fiction, but it really, really ain't. It ain't. I'm gonna go back to the story. That said, T'Challa pulls up, attempting to get the crowd to disperse. They don't, so he goes for the cause of the ruckus, the hate monger. If we remember, this isn't the OG hate monger. No, he showed up a long, long time ago. I think I'm gonna put the pic over here and everything where the OG hate monger showed up, put the date when he popped up and everything. First appearance, last, yeah, okay. We got that, cool. Like I said, it's his spirit inhabiting this dude's body. That's what this is. Thus, T'Challa connects a device to his forehead to perform an exorcism, a modern version of exorcism, definitely his version of an exorcism. But before he can complete the connection, he's jumped by the crowd. He's also aided by those he's aided since he's been in Hell's Kitchen. Yeah, America, stand up. Hell's Kitchen, stand up. That's what I'm talking about. That frees T'Challa to complete his exorcism. I said modern exorcism. But the American Panther, well, you see it. T'Challa get him that old patented boot to the mouth that we come to familiarize ourselves with. T'Challa don't mind putting his foot in folks' mouth. He don't. And bye-bye hate money. That's it. The American Panther, though, he doesn't take any of this too well as he pulls out a deleter, right? 9mm, right? Bip, bop, boom, bam. Right over. Yep. Just like that, American Panther get kicked into a mob and they waiting to get him that. They're waiting to show him how much they appreciate him. Yeah, that's what that is. 2 days later, and we find, I said 2 days later, let me back up. The battle is won and the day is saved as both the vessel for the hate monger and a stripped American Panther are taken into custody. T'Challa's got one last thing he needs to do before he can rest peacefully. So later that night, he sneaks into the FBI and deletes all evidence on Foggy. Helping him. Yep. That's solid right there. That's good looking. 2 days later, now it's 2 days later. 2 days later, and we find people trying to put their lives back together after the Fear Itself storyline. Yes, this was a Fear Itself storyline. That's what it was. We even have the former owner of the diner showing up, brokering for peace with no apology. You know what? If you can't apologize for what you did wrong, don't come like that. You should be able to apologize for the same way you want folks to apologize to you. And I wish this is fiction, but it's based in, because it's folks walking around like this. You know some of these people, they do something crazy. They don't want to talk about what they did crazy. They just want you to take them back with open arms. I ain't got it. I ain't got it. Anyway, Sophia gives him a job to match his peace offering. Good looking Sophia. Elsewhere, someone has found the American Panther's costume. Shame ain't no writers found the person that found the American Panther costume, because we ain't seen the American Panther since this comic book. Pretty much like how we get with all Black Panther villains. Listen, my thoughts on it. This whole fear itself storyline. Oh man, damn. And I'm talking about what we got in Black Panther, Man Without Fear. It's way too pertinent. I just know folks wouldn't like this particular run. Like, they probably cool with the Vlad run. But they get to the hate monger run, no, they gonna call that straight woke. And they not gonna say woke as a compliment. Oh no. No. Oh man, I don't want to read this. I wonder if they was using the word woke back then though when this comic came out. You think this comic was called woke when it came out? Listen, I'm out. I enjoyed the run. I'm enjoying going back through these. It actually is very, very enlightening. You get to see how many writers we didn't have went through right now with Black Panther. Reginald Hudlin, Jonathan Mayberry, David Liss, right? And I'm hoping you're finding out things as we go along with the series. I'm hoping it is giving you some stuff, maybe some information, some knowledge you didn't have before. But we're going to keep the party rolling, though. We absolutely are. We're going to roll this thing right along. So make sure you got your notifications on. We will be coming to you with Black no later than Wednesday. Y'all know that's like Wakanda Wednesday. Right. No later than Wednesday. This Wednesday, we will be coming to you with Black Panther, the Most Dangerous Man Alive, issue 1. I ain't saying, I'm just saying, listen, like, share, subscribe, tell your people. We out here, no fear. We out here in these streets and everything like that. Make sure you subscribe to my brother D-Real's channel, Grand Madam Tarot. Y'all make sure y'all got her lined in and everything like that. That's it, we out. In the meantime, in between time, till next time, in memory of the late, great Don Cornelius and Chadwick Boseman, I wish each and every last one of you love, peace, and so we out.